Hi everyone. So, it's September. And I haven't been on over the summer because I've been really busy, and now summer's over and those dreaded words that children hate are upon us. Back to school. It's time to do a video about back to school. It's the high school tag. I've also changed my hair colour a little bit. It's supposed to be streaked purple, but it doesn't look that way in camera shots, unfortunately. Also, some with kids going back, some went back August, some went back earlier this week, and some go back next week, as far as I know. It's different parts of the world. So I'm doing the high school tag, and I've changed some questions because obviously I'm not in school anymore, so I can't really do all of them in the way they want. So I'm going to try my best. Alright, here we go. So question 1. What grade are you in? Well, obviously I'm not in any grade anymore because I'm not in school. But my high school was from 6th grade to 10th grade, sophomore year. And after that you chose whether you did 3 more years in school or you went to college. So yeah, that's the grades. Question 2. What is your favourite subject? What was my favourite subject? I had a few. It just depends on what we're doing. I loved music when we got to go onto the keyboards, and I enjoyed expressive arts. I enjoyed some forms of DT, which is design technology, for those who don't know. And I did enjoy English when we did certain topics, like writing. But I also enjoyed things like some forms of gym, because I did like gymnastics, trampolining, and netball and hockey. I enjoyed those. So yeah. 3. What cliques are there in your school? I mean, in a British school compared to an American school, cliques aren't that big. I mean, in an American school you've got jocks and cheerleaders, you've got nerds, you've got populars, plastics, you know, the loners, the losers, the, as you say, goth, emo, which I don't agree with, the scene kids. I mean, for me, in school, I did quite a few cliques because it's not as big as it is in America over here. The cliques are like, they don't even mean a thing really. But if I had to class what I was in, it was popular because I had the popularity. I had quite a few friends, a lot of them, so I had popularity. But I also was a loser at one point and a boffin, nerd. I did those ones as well. I was in them. I was quite scene, as people say, scene kids. Some people get scene, emo and goth mixed up. But scenes, they're opposite. They're like bright colours and everything, whereas emos and goths are with dark colours. So yeah, I was scene as well. So I had quite a few cliques that I was in. So yeah, question 5. What subject do you hate the most and why? Ooh. I didn't like food tech because food tech was just cooking, and I'm not into cooking, and it was really annoying because I panicked a lot because I couldn't do things that other kids could, and it was really annoying. So I hate food tech. I didn't like PSHC either, which for those of you who don't know, it's like health, and I didn't enjoy being in there. I didn't like talking about that type of thing. It's quite weird for me, I guess. I just don't know how to do it. But some people can talk about it, others don't feel comfortable, and I'm just one of those that doesn't feel comfortable. So I didn't like that one, and I didn't like, what was the other one I didn't like? Math. No, hated math. We used to have English and math like right next to each other, so it's like I either dreaded the next hour to come, or I'm like dreading the lunch bell to sound for end of lunch because I didn't want to go, or the start of the day especially. So yeah, I didn't like math at all. Reasons why: health, I didn't enjoy talking about it. Math, I'm not very good at it, and it annoyed me a lot. Food tech, because I couldn't do it. And another one that I just thought of now, geography. I didn't enjoy it. It was boring and it just dragged all the time. And obviously, I didn't enjoy being in there, and I got told I was good at it, and I didn't enjoy. So if I was good at it, great. But why would I retake it? Okay. Describe what you wear to school or your uniform. It depends now because it's all changed, but uniform is what we wore. It's what you wear in England. No matter what school you go to in England, you are wearing uniform. You have to pay not to wear it. As in pay, I mean, we have special days like fundraising days where you did get to wear your own clothes, but obviously that's very rare. But like I said, from 6th grade to the 9th grade, which is year 7 to year 10, I had a different uniform, because when we first started, it was like black trousers or black skirt, and if you're wearing a skirt, preferably wear black tights or black socks. So yeah, I had the black socks, black shoes. The shirts were navy blue, so shirt or blouse, navy blue. The school jumper, you could wear that or you didn't have to, but that was like a darkish blue with the school logo. I had one for the final 2 years. And school blazer, which you could put badges on, and it had pockets for your things, and yeah. But for the final year, year 11, which is grade 10, 10th grade, we had a different company take over the school, and it was the same with obviously the trousers, skirts, tights, shoes and socks. That was all the same. It was just now you had to wear a white shirt or blouse. The tie was different, where the tie, oh yeah, I didn't mention the tie before. We had a tie. It was a darkish blue colour with stripes. This new tie, it was grey. It had black and purple stripes on it. It's changed now. I'll explain that in a minute. And a black jumper, like black jumper with a logo on it. But if you were in the 6th grade, but if you're in the 6th grade. If you're in the 6th grade to the 8th grade, you had to wear a purple jumper. And now it's kind of changed a bit because the ties are slightly different now, because my sister's there. But the ties, as well as the original grey, black and purple stripes, and then you have an extra one, which is either yellow, green, green, red or blue. And my sister has a blue one on hers, but that's all about like the houses you're in for like sports and stuff. So yeah, that was our uniform. Okay, 7. Who are your best friends in school? So who were my best friends? I had a few. Storm, Jessica, we all call her Jess though. Sandra, Holly, Katie, Danny, or Danielle, we all call her Danny, and Nicole. They were like my best friends in school, and it varied throughout the years because obviously there was leaving and people starting, and towards the end of the year, it's kind of like you have them few friends, and that's where it was, unfortunately. So yeah, they were my friends in school. Okay, how many subjects do you do and what are they? Okay. This varied depending on your years. We did 7 subjects, and obviously one of those subjects is classed as lunch. So you go to your homeroom, then you do 2 subjects, then you get break, then you do 2 subjects, you get lunch, then you do another 2 subjects, and you go home. Or if you're in the first year, it's 2 subjects, break, 1 subject, lunch, then 3 subjects, then you go home. That's what it was. The subjects we did, it depends on the year again. If you're in the first 3 years, you did, which is the 6th grade, 6th grade to the 8th grade, you do math, English, PE, which is gym, PS, which is health, geography, history, which is, and religious studies, which is all classed in a subject called humanities. Then there's technology, and that involves woodwork, I don't know what it's called, but like sewing, food tech, and there's another one, I can't remember what the final tech is. I don't think I ever did it. Sometimes, graphic design. There's also, I said there's ones. I'm trying to remember everything, because obviously there's quite a few we did. Oh, IT, which is computers, science. That's the first 3 years, I think. Oh, and performing arts has now been added in. So yeah, they are the ones that you do now, because performing arts has been added in, but it never used to be. I said PE as well, didn't I? Yeah. For the last 2 years, which is 9th grade to the 10th grade, this varies because we have something at the end of 8th grade called options evening, where you go in with a parent and you have an options form, and you pick 4 subjects that you want to do. So the ones that I did were childcare, which is parenting class, I guess, that's what you call it. IT, so computer class. Performing arts, expressive arts, I did that. Yeah, that was it. I only did 3 because some of them they do take up 2 because it's a diploma. Also, you had 4 lessons of science, 4 different areas of science you had to study, and every day you would do science, English and maths, and science, English and maths, and PE was twice a week for double. So yeah, PE's gym. So they're the ones that we studied, obviously. It does vary. Okay. Are you or have you ever been a teacher's pet? I have never been a teacher's pet in high school. I got good grades, but that's not being a teacher's pet. It's completely different. But yeah, I never was a teacher's pet. 10. Are you a part of any school bands, choirs, musical society? Yeah, I tried out for band in 6th grade. Didn't get in. I did choir for a couple of years, and I did audition for the talent show, and I got in, but then there was an accident and I couldn't carry on with it, so I had to pull out the talent show, which was quite sad. 11. Do you participate in any sports at school? I did, because we had gym, but my favourites were gymnastics, trampolining and netball. I love netball. Still do. Okay, next one. What is your favourite school meal, if any? Towards the end, I didn't really eat any school meal, because towards the end, we just got stuff from the shop in the morning. So, in school, when I did eat in school, I had pizza, which was quite nice. So, yeah. That was it. 13. Have you ever ditched school? No, I haven't, but I have friends that obviously have. 14. What is the craziest thing that has happened at school? Craziest thing that's happened? Oh, there's a lot of crazy stuff that happens in a high school. You can't pinpoint a specific moment. I guess the only time I ever saw the school absolutely crazy was yeah, the only time I went crazy was at lunchtime. It was like a stampede. I'm not kidding you. If you were downstairs, you literally had, like, downstairs, like, on the first ground floor bit. Because the lunch hall was on the ground floor, which is why we stopped doing this, me and my friends did. Because it was just too chaotic, so we just went outside. And we ate out there with, honestly, stuff we got from the shop. But what you used to do was, if you were downstairs, you were lucky. Because, in a sense, you could run to the lunch queue and get in quickly first, because they ended around to stop it, and you had to queue up a certain way to get in at a certain time. And if you're in English and maths, it's even harder because you had to run round to get to the queue. And DT, design technology, downstairs you had to run. What else was downstairs? Art was downstairs, you had to run. You had to run wherever you were to get there. If you're in science or upstairs, like IT, food tech, you could run down those stairs, but you'd be involved in the stampede of people coming down the stairs. I mean, it's chaotic, and you wouldn't get in straight away to be stopped. So yeah, that was where the lunch queue used to be. I think that was the craziest thing that actually did happen in school, was the lunch queue. Yeah, that's all I think about, really, the lunch queue. Okay, 15. Have you ever been in detention? Why? Yeah, I was in detention quite a lot for my final year, which was 10th grade. Yeah, 10th grade, I was always late. I used to meet my friend at the top of the street, and that road you cross where she is, it's chaotic from 8:30 till 9:30. So you're trying to get across that road, and we had to be at school for 8:45. We normally got there for 8:50 or 8:55, 9 o'clock. And we would go in and we'd say, sorry, we're late, and we'd get detention for being late all the time, which was just going back to the classroom and sitting in there during your break because you were late to school that morning, which, was not fun, obviously. There's also detention where we had one in science because somebody had left the strips of paper in the things we were testing, the experiment, and nobody admitted to it. And obviously, you could say you put yours in the bin, but obviously not everybody had, and you could easily say, oh, I put mine in the bin, because they're all in the bin apart from the ones that were left on the side, so everybody got a class detention because nobody would admit to it, which was never fun. Also, one of my friends had a math detention once, and I went with her and sat in there with her because I was bored. But I sat in her detention with her, and she was in detention because she didn't draw a square or a rectangle. It was a rectangle, something like, yeah. She didn't draw a rectangle, and all he wanted her to do was draw a rectangle. And I think at one point I grabbed her math book and started to draw this rectangle, and she took it off, and she's like, "What the hell are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm doing your work for you so we can go." She said, "But you can." I was like, "Well, I'm not going to, you go." And even her teacher was like, "Your friend's just offered to do your work for you. You could just let her just do your work." It was only just to draw a simple shape, but obviously she didn't want to do it, so we stayed there for the entire break. Wasn't the best. 16. Show us your yearbook picture and quote for your yearbook picture. Right, we don't have a yearbook every year, and we don't have quotes. We have a little bit of paper we have to fill out. And the picture was our school picture. and you only get one in the 10th grade. So, like, I'm going to try my best and show you my yearbook. So, this is my yearbook. See, that's the name of the school, and then my year 11, and then it says yearbook 2011, because that's the year I graduated. So just so you get a better view of it. There you go. And now I found my picture, because ours is slightly different. You've got obviously different classes. You have a group picture, and it's like your tutor. And then obviously we have a message from our tutor, and then mine. I'm going to have to be careful, because obviously it's all listed. And I don't want to show you anybody else, because it's not very fair, is it? So we're trying to find something to cover it up with, because obviously I don't want their pictures being shown when they shouldn't have to be shown without permission. It's rude. So I'm going to get a book, and I'm going to cover, let's get my dad on some book, and I'm going to try and cover theirs best I can, just so you actually get mine, because mine's, yeah. Right, this is going to be really awkward to show you, because obviously it's like this. But if I can, there you go, there's me. It basically says name, favourite subject, future plans, and best school memory. That's what we had. So obviously my name is Chelsea. I said my favourite subjects were childcare, expressive arts, and science, which I didn't mention science when it was asked what my favourite subjects were, but I guess I did like it then, but not like throughout the entire high school experience. Future plans: to go to college and university, to study to be an infant teacher, social worker, or actress. That's all changed obviously now, because I did go to college. I didn't go to uni. I'm not going to uni. And to be an actress is actually what I want to do instead of the other two. Best school memory: making new friends and hanging out with them, is what I said. So, yeah. That's the yearbook side of stuff. It's not the best. And other people have better yearbooks than me. Okay. 17. What do you like the most about your school? What do you mean what do I like the most about school? I don't know. Really? Like, it says that my best school memory was making new friends and hanging out with them, so I'm gonna go with that one, because that was, I guess, what I enjoyed. 16. What do you hate the most about your school? How nothing gets done about bullying. That's what I didn't like, because if you were bullied, it was like, one of my friends, she was bullied for quite a while, and she reported it because she was concerned, because there was a threat that a whole group of them were going to come after her, and they did, and nothing was done about it. 19. Who is your favourite teacher and why? I didn't have any favourite teachers, because I don't favour any teacher over another. I feel some do teach lessons better than others, but I'm not going to name names because there's no point. Alright, last one. Give your best advice on surviving high school. Oh gosh, this is one I was going to do actually, a video on how to survive high school. Right, here we go. Just be yourself. That's what I'm going to tell you. If you're going into high school, just be yourself and don't get sucked into popularity, because honestly, at the end of the school year, you will not have it, because you will leave school and guaranteed after the summer, you'll probably only be in contact with one or two of the friends you have. Because honestly, popularity does not last. It never does. Mine never did. I mean, I had a load of friends, as I said. How many am I in contact with now? 3. Occasionally 4. That's not everybody. I had loads of them. I don't have anyone anymore. you'll go on to college and work and you'll make new friends. I swear, I have made more friends at work than I have in school. And honestly, it's not popularity when it comes to work with the friends I've made, because we're not like that. It's different in school. When you want to be popular, don't, because popular just like sucks. Yeah. So don't get sucked into popularity. I mean, even after high school, you can get sucked into it. I know somebody that has after high school, because it can change you. Don't get sucked into popularity. Stay true to yourself. Get your grades done. Don't leave homework till the last minute. I know that sounds really stupid, but the moment you get homework, do it straight away. I mean, you don't have to worry about it for the rest of the week or the rest of the week and the weekend. You get homework on a Friday. Do not sit there and leave it till Sunday night. Do it Friday night when you get home. No matter what school you go to, where you are in the world, do your homework on that Friday when you get home, and the rest of the weekend you've got to yourself. You don't have to worry about it. So that's how I'm going to tell you to survive high school, is don't get sucked into popularity, stay true to yourself, and obviously, yeah, get good grades, do your work, do your homework. That's how to survive high school. That's how I did. I mean, yeah. I mean, I wish I'd known on my final year that I didn't need popularity, because I stayed with popularity for a long time, but honestly I didn't need it. That's a good thing. Okay, so that's the end of this video. If you are going back to school, stay safe, stay true to you, like I've just said for the last question. Do everything I just told you. If you're in high school, middle school, elementary school, if you're going to college even. In my opinion, high school is the best years of your life. But you don't know that until you leave, because you'll miss it. I did. If you don't miss it, then you obviously had the worst time in high school, but you will miss it. You miss high school, and then you go to college, and you realise college is so much better than high school. It's the best. College is better than high school, and then you miss it even more. I miss college, and I really do miss my friends from college. But yeah, I miss school too. So that's everything. Like, comment, subscribe, and there's a little bell thing which will notify you when I upload. If you click that, then you'll know when I upload everything. I'm going to try, obviously, and do some Five Nights at Freddy's, because it's Halloween coming up, so I'm going to try that. I'll do a Halloween video towards there as well. Follow my links that are down there. I also have a Stationhead, which you have to have Spotify Premium for that. Spotify Premium, and you can get it on the iPhone or iPad. Just join it. I will tell you how I think it's my name. I think that's how you get invited. You will be found too. Just comment that in the Stationhead bar when you load it up, and yeah, you'll find me easily when you set up your account. I haven't done any broadcasts on Stationhead yet, but I'm planning on doing one soon. I will do a broadcast when I do a show at my drama group, hopefully. So do Facebook Live, but I'm also going to be doing Stationhead if we can get the Wi-Fi connection there. If you can't get the Wi-Fi connection, I am known for doing Stationhead, but hopefully I'll be able to. So I can do a Stationhead broadcast at the same time as doing Facebook Live. That's everything. Yeah, I'm going to try and get some more videos sorted soon, hopefully, but I hope you enjoyed this one. So yeah, bye guys.